Morte d'Arthur by Thomas Malory. Part 2. End of page 251 through page 253. Previously, in Part 1, Launcelot has been banished to France after killing the two brothers of Sir Gawain, while rescuing Queen Guinevere from being burned at the stake for their affair. Sir Gawain is not satisfied with Lancelot's punishment, and together with King Arthur, they sail with an army to France and besiege Benwick, the city where Lancelot is in exile. Arthur feels conflicted because he still loves Lancelot. Lancelot also does not want to hurt King Arthur and resists attacking him. Finally, Sir Gawain demands that Sir Launcelot fight him man to man. Page 251, Part 2. It was agreed that the two combatants should fight to the death, with interference from none. Sir Launcelot and Sir Gawain then drew apart and galloped furiously together, and so great was their strength that their horses crashed to the ground and both riders were overthrown. A terrible sword fight commenced, and each felt the might of the other as fresh wounds were inflicted with every blow. For 3 hours they fought with scarcely a pause, and the blood seeped out from their armor and trickled to the ground. Sir Launcelot found to his dismay that Sir Gawain, instead of weakening, seemed to increase in strength as they proceeded, and he began to fear that he was battling not with a knight, but with a fiend incarnate. He decided to fight defensively and to conserve his strength. It was a secret known only to King Arthur and to Sir Gawain himself that his strength increased for 3 hours in the morning, reaching its zenith at noon and waning again. This was due to an enchantment that had been cast over him by a hermit when he was still a youth. Often in the past, as now, he had taken advantage of this. Thus, when the hour of noon had passed, Sir Launcelot felt Sir Gawain's strength return to normal, and he knew that he could defeat him. "Sir Gawain, I have endured many hard blows from you these last 3 hours, but now beware, for I see you have weakened, and it is I who am the stronger." Thereupon Sir Launcelot redoubled his blows, and with one, catching Sir Gawain sidelong on the helmet, sent him reeling to the ground. Then he courteously stood back. "Sir Launcelot, I still defy you," said Sir Gawain from the ground. "Why do you not kill me now? For I warn you that if I ever recover, I shall challenge you again." "Sir Gawain, by the grace of God, I shall endure you again," Sir Launcelot replied, and then turned to the king. "My liege, your expedition can find no honorable conclusion at these walls. So I pray you withdraw and spare your noble knights. Remember me with kindness and be guided as ever by the love of God." "Alas," said the king, "Sir Launcelot scruples to fight against me, or those of my blood, and once more I am beholden to him." Sir Launcelot withdrew to the city, and Sir Gawain was taken to his pavilion, where his wounds were dressed. King Arthur was doubly grieved by his quarrel with Sir Launcelot and by the seriousness of Sir Gawain's wounds. For 3 weeks, while Sir Gawain was recovering, the siege was relaxed, and both sides skirmished only half-heartedly. But once recovered, Sir Gawain rode up to the castle walls and challenged Sir Launcelot again. "Sir Launcelot, traitor, come forth it is Sir Gawain who challenges you." "Sir Gawain, why these insults? I have the measure of your strength, and you can do me but little harm." "Come forth, traitor, and this time I shall make good my revenge," Sir Gawain shouted. "Sir Gawain, I have once spared your life. Should you not beware of meddling with me again?" Sir Launcelot armed and rode out to meet him. They jousted, and Sir Gawain broke his spear and was flung from his horse. He leaped up immediately, and putting his shield before him, called on Sir Launcelot to fight on foot. "The issue of a mare has failed me, but I am the issue of a king and a queen, and I shall not fail," he exclaimed. As before, Sir Launcelot felt Sir Gawain's strength increase until noon, during which period he defended himself, and then weaken again. "Sir Gawain, you are a proved knight, and with the increase of your strength until noon, you must have overcome many of your opponents. But now your strength has gone, and once more you are at my mercy." Sir Launcelot struck out lustily and by chance reopened the wound he had made before. Sir Gawain fell to the ground in a faint, but when he came to, he said weakly, "Sir Launcelot, I still defy you. Make an end of me, or I shall fight you again." "Sir Gawain, while you stand on your 2 feet, I will not gainsay you, but I will never strike a knight who has fallen. God defend me from such dishonor." Sir Launcelot walked away, and Sir Gawain continued to call after him, "Traitor, until one of us is dead, I shall never give in." For a month, Sir Gawain lay recovering from his wounds, and the siege remained. But then, as Sir Gawain was preparing to fight Sir Launcelot once more, King Arthur received news which caused him to strike camp and lead his army on a forced march to the coast, and thence to embark for Britain. The end of part 2.